guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a back to school video. It's kind of a mix of my experience of going to college because I'm going into my third year and what SDSU is like. So if you guys are interested in going to SDSU or are wondering, I will be talking about my experience at SDSU. I wrote down some things that I wanted to cover in this video, but first off, something that I saw on Facebook this morning, actually I'm pretty sure it was in a Gals on the Go Facebook secret Facebook group, and I'm like, it was this photo and it was 50 things to know about college, and I thought it was perfect, and it kind of made me want to make that a focus of this video. So this is for all incoming freshmen, but just college students in general. It says download Venmo like right now. Venmo is so important. I know at SDSU I use it all the time, but I'm sure at other colleges having Venmo is just, it's a great tool because you can pay your friends back. It's just honestly so nice. That was number one on this list. Let's see what else. Keep your door open for people to come say hi. I'm not going to cover all 50 because there's some of them that I was like, I don't feel like talking about this. One of them was get involved to stay busy. That's super important. For me, I am super busy. I have a job on campus. I do my own blog posts and YouTube videos, but I also hang out with a lot of different kinds of friend groups that I have. I'm in clubs, I'm in Greek life, so staying involved is very important. Shower shoes, very important. I like reading this. Find a balance between social and the school part of college. It's hard, but you'll figure it out. This is important because I feel like especially first semester of college, freshman year, it's a big transition, and so grades just aren't always the best, and so it's kind of hard to figure out and balance your social life because you have so much more freedom now than you did before. So it's definitely really important to figure that out early on, but it also takes time. So if you didn't get the best grades, don't be too hard on yourself. It's not the end of the world. What else? Honestly, there's so much. Oh, exercise. It's good for your physical and mental health. Freshman 15 is a thing, so go to the gym. Freshman 15, I feel like I always thought, oh, it's not gonna hit me. Freshman 15 100% hit me. Yeah, so I didn't believe it, but believe it because it happens. If you want something, do it. That's super important because I think college is all about taking risks and figuring out who you are, and if you want to do something, try it because this is the time to do it. What else? One of them, number 43 on this list, says learn all the words to Mr. Brightside. That one just makes me laugh. The next one says take so many naps. I was never a nap person, and then I got to college and now I nap way more than I should, but napping is a huge thing for me, especially for college students. But I always was like, oh, I'm not gonna nap, I can't sleep during the day. Yeah, I can sleep during the day. I've learned I can sleep for hours for a long nap. Don't skip class, you're paying to go. I think that's super important. Like, whether you're paying for it or your parents are paying for it, like, you shouldn't take it for granted. It's your education. Like, if you're sick or have something where you can't get out of bed, then skip class, but like, you're paying to be there, so why not go? And it helps you get your grades. It's great. Read the syllabus, super important. The last one says canceled classes and snow days will make your day 10 times better. That's so true. I love getting an email that's like, oh, your class is canceled today or tomorrow, and I'm like, yes. Okay, so those aren't all of them, but I thought that they were really, really interesting. I might do another video where I include more of them because I thought it was really good to start off this video. But I'm talking more about SDSU in this video. So all of that advice that I talked about, general college, can be applied directly towards SDSU. I use Venmo all the time here, and as I said, I'm going into my 3rd year at SDSU. I am a journalism major with an emphasis in media studies and a minor in Spanish. So these are kind of the things that I learned. I wrote them out on my phone this morning. For those of you who are interested in SDSU, this is what SDSU is really like. So everything I'm talking about in this video is true, and it's also like my own thoughts and opinions as well. But okay, so one thing that is really hard at SDSU is like you enter in as a pre-major. So like you're not guaranteed to get into your major because you have to meet your major requirements. So for me, it took me a while to get into my program because I had to meet the pre-requirements, and you know, sometimes there's certain GPAs, sometimes there's certain classes you have to take and get certain grades in to move into the upper division courses, and then you can't register for classes for upper division if you didn't meet the requirements. So that's kind of tricky and hard to navigate, and it's something that you really have to pay attention to and talk to your major advisor about, because some people don't pay attention and then it just hurts them later. So always pay attention, ask questions about what it takes to get into your major. Super, super important. I know not all colleges are like this, but SDSU is, because majors are so highly impacted and some are more highly impacted than others. So it's really important to know that and know going into it that there may be a chance you may not even get into your major, which is like really scary to think about, because maybe you have your heart set on a major and you don't know if you're gonna get in. You just have to work really hard for it, and it's not just like, oh, I got into a school, now I can like not worry about my grades. No, it's like you're in, but you're not in your major, so you still have to worry about it, and that's important. That's something that like I didn't really know going into it, and it's something that I didn't think about at all until I was like starting my freshman year, and then I was like, oh, I have to take these classes and get certain grades in order to move on to upper division classes. So that's something to think about. It's really hard. SDSU has a wide variety of majors though. You have the chance to find what you like, but always try and focus on school so you can get into your major. Like I said earlier, majors are highly impacted, so you have to kind of like show that you're, you know, great to get into the program and everything. But it's super stressful. I know I definitely stressed about it a lot last year, so that's important to note. There's always something going on, so many clubs and organizations. Like I said, I'm literally in several different clubs, and this year, as going into my junior, I want to get even more involved because I personally like staying busy. I know that some people really need to focus on school and, you know, everything else, but I try to I love getting involved with school. I've always loved school. Like school just always been great for me. So personally, like I want to get involved and I want to make an impact on my community. And I'm in a sorority, so it's all different things like that. Like I said, I'm in Greek life, so one thing that I said, fun things to do at SDSU, is that Trujillo's is always the place to be, and I wrote down, if you know, you know. Trujillo's is this place at SDSU, on SDSU's campus, and they have great burritos, and honestly now I kind of want one after talking about it, but it's just like great burritos. I love it. My favorite is the 5-size special, so yes. Okay, SDSU housing is really annoying because now like second years have to live on campus, and it's just kind of stressful. I luckily got out of it because I'm going into my third year, but the class below me had to go live on campus second year, so that's kind of something that's like literally the biggest truth or key element I could tell someone that's going to SDSU is you will live on campus for 2 years, and the getting into your major is harder than you may think, depending on your major, of course. And it's also just housing there is really expensive. Also, just being in San Diego itself is expensive, and living in California is expensive, so that's just the truth. I mean, like, I don't really know, but yeah. And then the food is like, the food here for freshmen is pretty much all fast food. We have Which, we have wings and things. I like wings and things. Their epic chicken salad is my favorite. They have like Rubio's, they have Panda Express, Subway. They have like so many places, but a lot of it, it's not like cafeteria style, it's more like fast food style. So I feel like it's really hard to avoid getting the freshman 15, at least from my experience. I literally wrote down that I experienced it firsthand because I did. But they do have like some healthier options now, but I think that even still, like, there's Subway, Panda Express, and there's Everbowl, which is like an acai bowl place, but a lot of them are just really fast food focused and like stylized, so it's really hard to eat healthy, I feel like. And that was really hard for me to get used to, and I think it's just hard for most people to get used to. But yeah, and then SDSU is 15 minutes away from everything, which is great and nice, but it's really hard if you don't have a car here. I know I don't have a car here, and I walk to school and work because I live in a house that's about 15 minutes away from campus. But it's definitely a walk, and like there's Trader Joe's around here, but Target is really hard to get to unless you have a car. You can take public transportation by taking the trolley, but sometimes it's really hard because you have a lot of bags. Like if you're doing a huge run to like get toilet paper, paper towels, things like that, and food, it's just really hard. So Uber is like essential. I don't understand how people can not have a car here. I don't understand how people can not have a car here and not use Uber. Uber is essential. Anyways, I know I've been rambling about SDSU. I overall love SDSU. If you guys are planning on attending SDSU, comment down below any questions you have for me. I love SDSU. I can't imagine going to college anywhere else, but I wanted to do this little video kind of about the truth of SDSU because it's a great school, but like everything, there's pluses and minuses to everything in life, and you know, the food kind of sucks here. It's hard to live without a car, and what else did I say? Housing and major impaction are all kind of downsides, but SDSU is just such a great school. But the major was really hard for me to focus on, but I wish you all the best. If you want more SDSU or college related videos and tips, let me know. I will be doing a lot more with back to school season coming up, so I will see you all very soon. Bye!